Grab your torch and dip it in to the sexy St. Jeff candle. No Buffs is back. I'm Jay Skeets here in the Classic Factory along with my fellow tribe mates. 3 people who won't stop singing Chicken Fried by the Zac Brown Band. Nora, Trey, and super producer JD.
Literally don't even know the song.
No?
Nope.
We're going to talk about a lot of Zac Brown.
You know
here.
the song?
I had no awareness.
It's a classic.
of Zac
That's a
Brown.
good song.
That's like his first hit?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know about the
Nobody
list
knows.
of hits, but I know this song. That's a big song.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a parody of a country music song. Too.
Yes, it does. Cold beer on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here to
A pair of
recap the
jeans that
4th
fit just right.
episode of Survivor 50 titled The Zac Brown Show. No, Knife to the Heart. Knife to the Heart is what it was actually titled.
That's what it felt like.
My God, a lot of Zac Brown.
A lot of Zach.
I don't want any more.
People were pissed. People are pissed. JD, you were livid in the
not
Slack
happy.
channel last night.
So mad. What did I say? This is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
That's what I said. And I assume you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I did. There was a lot of it. We'll get to that scene, and you guys have sent in great questions and comments about Zac Brown's appearance on Survivor last night. We'll get to that when we get to Tree Mail. But before Zac and his great thighs showed up on the beach,
Beefy.
yeah, look, short shorts for that guy, eh?
Yeah. You think Jeff felt a little inadequate standing next to him?
Jeff was in love with him standing next to him.
He is obviously that's how he ended up getting an entire segment on the show. Jeff was frothing at the mouth.
Oh, yeah.
For this guy.
Yeah, what did you say, JD, here in the Classic Factory before we went live?
Oh, what did I say? This is his wheelhouse? No. God damn. I can't remember what I said.
Well, you just said like Jeff Probst, like a guitarist,
Right.
a musician that could spearfish.
Yes. An
that looked the way
in-shape
he did.
musician
Yes.
who can spearfish. Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Exactly Jeff Probst's type.
That's right.
Yeah.
But we start Vatu, night 8. Stephanie, grateful to still be here. Q has been voted out. She was definitely blindsided by this. Ozzy is a little afraid of this Angelina Mike White alliance. And we get to talk about Shot in the Dark finally for the first time. You know, Angelina said she was maybe going to play hers, didn't obviously. But Ozzy and Steph talk about targeting Angelina next because break up that alliance, but Ozzy really wants to gain Mike White's trust. Though Christian tells us later in the episode, he really just wants to make a cameo on the White Lotus. So
I believe
he wants
it.
to buddy
Yeah.
up with
What
Mike.
did you make of that sudden interest from Ozzy and Mike White? Does he think Mike White would have been a good vehicle to align with because nobody's going to let Mike White win, but it might get him further? I was just trying to understand. Also, it was interesting to me the way Ozzy spoke about Mike White because the way Mike White presented it was that he knew Ozzy. He had a relationship with Ozzy.
Right.
But Ozzy's sort of acting like he doesn't know Mike White
yeah,
that
yeah.
well.
We were told through the restaurant scene.
Yeah.
That's how Mike White knew Ozzy. Yeah, I don't know. They were bonding. I thought at this point, Ozzy has been getting a very good edit.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
And it started here in episode 4. I'm like, okay, Ozzy's doing the right things here.
This guy's got plans?
Yeah.
He's strategizing ahead? I think that's very smart. Yeah, I was feeling the same way. I was like, look at this guy. He really is Oscar out there. And look, you know, there's obviously some sort of pre-existing relationship. Who knows how close they are?
Yeah.
At the very least, Ozzy wants it to be closer. I would have to agree with Christian that certainly he's angling to be the guy who gets to be on White Lotus.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That seems like an Ozzy thing to do. But also, like, it's good to have a number one, and he doesn't totally have a number one. And I think you would say, prior to last night, Mike and Angelina closer than Mike and anybody else. So Ozzy
Yeah.
wants to step into that spot.
That's right. That's right. So we'll
I
leave.
mean, my theory is that Mike White is a primo member of Ozzy's OnlyFans.
Oh, you think he's
A
chipping in a
founding
lot?
member. if you will.
Founding member.
hadn't thought about that.
He's seen it all, baby.
It's a possibility.
Oh, God.
We'll come back to Vatu, of course, but we go to Sela, day 9. This is the talent show scene.
Yes, it is.
For the ladies of Sela, they're the judges. They'll be judging the talents of the guys on the tribe. Rick Devens attempts to juggle.
Yeah.
Not strong work.
No.
You're a juggler.
I can say that as someone who
Yeah.
can juggle. I can juggle a lot better than that. Now you're using elements out there, like
Using the elements.
little coconuts or rocks or whatever the heck he
Yeah.
was using, but he was struggling.
Yeah.
They did not seem impressed by it. I
Yeah.
thought he sort of got buried. In
Yeah,
this.
they were like offended by how bad it is.
You're so bad at this.
Then Rizzo steps up and does a Mickey Mouse impersonation.
So weird.
Did you think it was decent? Like, how would you grade it, I guess, if you were judging?
I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
He sounded like Mickey, but he also said, I'm Mickey Mouse. So,
Right.
that loses a little bit of the effectiveness, but he definitely had the joyful, ebullient tones of young Mitchard Mouse.
I was just mostly surprised because of his age. Like Rizzo, I just didn't think he'd be pulling a Mickey Mouse
Right.
reference. But he did do a good job. But then again, when do you ever hear anyone doing a Mickey Mouse voice?
Yeah.
I don't have like a reference to be like, oh, well, he's better than this person. Like he's literally the only person I've ever heard make that voice in years, decades. I don't know.
They seem somewhat impressed by it, of course.
Yeah, like it was objectively good. It was just a very strange cut.
Right. And then I guess the last two guys, sort of a duo here. Jonathan wrestles, sort of kills Charlie.
Stunt work, yeah.
But
was
I was
murdery.
wondering, did Charlie have his own hidden talent? And if so, what was it?
It wasn't clear.
My guess is he was like, I can name every Taylor Swift
Yeah,
song.
maybe
And they're
he
like,
sang.
oh my God, we
heard
can't put this back in the edit. We've done this, Charlie. And so like he just got lumped in with Jonathan. Because like
Maybe.
this had to have been Jonathan's talent. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what, you're not giving any credit to Charlie for throwing the punch, breaking the thing on his back, and giving a convincing dead guy performance?
I guess so.
takes
That'd be
two
a
to
very
tango.
weird if that's his talent. It just happened that both their talents like worked together. Like, oh, I'm great at stunt work, and he's like, yeah, I'm a wrestler. Perfect. Let's do it together. I don't think so. I think he did Taylor Swift songs. That's my gut says, but they had to take it out of the edit.
I don't even think it made the edit. I think D was like, yeah, we know. Move on. What else you got, Charlie?
Yeah, maybe. So Riz God wins. Riz God wins with the Mickey Mouse impersonation, and Charlie's pissed.
Live
He's
it.
furious.
And we got a great flashback to
Incredible.
Liz Wilcox and the I'm
It was
pissed
great.
Applebee's tantrum. Like, just an iconic Survivor
There was like a
moment.
literal split screen of
Yeah.
them. It was wonderful.
Yeah. But more of this Riz God versus Charlie and the butting of the heads. I mean, really from Charlie's side of things. He's like, oh my God, this guy didn't vote for his ride or die at the end. We must kill him and take him out.
Yeah, it is interesting. I mean, I know when you're on the island, things like small things can become heightened and feel very, very important. It does feel a little bit like maybe Charlie's leading into this conflict because really, like, he has no other narrative so far this season other than he's really mad at Rizzo for not voting for his number one and is going to make it his mission to destroy Rizzo for that. I'm not sure it's earned, but Charlie has his feelings and those are valid.
Yeah. I still like the working theory that Charlie's just pissed that he ruined the season for him. It's a spoiler, man. He hasn't seen
True, he
49.
literally hasn't seen it.
Yeah, did they tell Zac Brown?
Wow, great question.
Could have ruined it for him.
Pre-screened it for him? You have to watch all of this before you can go out there and say you know Rizzo. We can't lie to Rizzo. I think Charlie's got to give it up. But he's got nothing else to worry about right now. They haven't voted yet, right? So he's just festering on one thing. But literally hasn't seen what happened. It was just an offhand reference that Rizzo made at night, and now he's going to live to regret it once he gets to watch this season back.
Yeah, and this baggage that he's brought into the game here, this Maria turning on him, JD.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, actually, because remember how close Maria and Charlie were? Like, they were, you know, you're going to meet my kids, you're going to be Uncle Charlie, and blah, blah, blah. And he's been carrying this anger with him so long, and Rizzo just walked right into it, like just walking into a thresher without even realizing. He, of all people, who is a super fan, probably should have known better. Like, maybe. I don't know. But it is sort of silly. You don't know. Like, it's not comparable. Once Charlie sees it, as you say, like, it's totally different.
We go to Callow, day 9. Genevieve braiding Coach's hair.
Yuck.
Really?
I don't know.
Got
His
some
hair
nice
looks kind
locks.
of grimy and greasy. Like greasy hair feels gross on your hands.
Okay.
Sure.
Fair.
Are you good at braiding?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I
I
can
thought you were
braid.
good at braiding.
I don't know if I would braid Coach's hair, but I can braid.
You don't think you would, though? You'd be so bored. It's like, why not?
I'd have to be so bored to touch his hair.
You're all filthy.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's filthy.
Yeah,
you'd be
it's not
gross
like
too.
Genevieve's getting dirty, really, by touching his hair.
Still, it's very like intimate.
Okay. Yeah,
fair.
that it was.
That's very true. But you get voted out if you don't braid his hair.
Well, then I'm braiding his hair.
She would not braid my hair. As a man of integrity,
Yeah.
that's the biggest slap in the face.
He would say something
He
like
would.
that.
He would go off on me.
No, I'm surprised he didn't say when she was braiding my hair, it was like our souls were intertwined.
Well, this would be my
together.
concern. This would be my
We were
concern.
becoming one.
And then suddenly I'm in an alliance I don't even know about because I braided his hair.
Oh, the Braiders Alliance.
Yeah.
It was
Did
like,
you notice the little charm she put in there?
No, nice touch.
Yeah.
Very nice touch.
Cool.
So she's braiding Coach's hair while Aubrey is out looking for an idol. Look, what am I? I was going to say spooking around the island. That's not what I meant to say.
Sneaking around?
Sneaking.
Skulking around?
She was doing both.
Snooping is the word I'm looking for.
There you go. We
Somebody
got
give me a
there.
Yeah.
Snoopy. Give me a Snoopy impersonation.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't.
He doesn't talk.
Guys nearly walked right into that one. Somebody, I also would have taken somebody getting on their back, lying on the table, like
And
he's
doing
on
like
top
a-
of the
house.
Yeah.
top of the house. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So Genevieve notices Aubrey's snooping around the island, and she goes searching for her and drops a super passive aggressive Aubrey. We're all looking for you. So we got Riz God versus Charlie, and we got Genevieve versus Aubrey.
It's so funny.
Continuing theme here through 4 episodes now.
And I feel like these are similar beefs to me where I'm like, if you were to meet outside of Survivor, you would probably be friends with this
Yeah.
person
Right.
who you
Totally.
want to destroy
For some reason.
in this moment. But yeah, her basically calling out Aubrey, and then when they get together, she's like, we're all just worried about how you're doing.
Yeah. And Aubrey, of course, pissed. Genevieve breathing down her neck. But then, incredibly, it was Aubrey looking for said idol. Genevieve finds it. And she finds it by herself. Nobody around for this one. And what is it? Well, it's another Billie Eilish boomerang idol.
Hey, it's Billie Eilish. Hey, it's me.
Hey, I know you. And then I did love the line from Genevieve. At this point, I'm actually best friends with Billie Eilish. Pen pals, for
Yeah.
sure. One way, at least. So she finds another one, has to give the idol away, just like the last one she found. And so she decides she's going to keep this one a secret from her alliance,
Right.
from everybody else. So that's a little different. And she decides she's going to give it to Rizzo, with the idea being, he trusts me. We started this game together. We were on the same tribe.
Right.
And, I can blindside him later to get it back in my possession.
Right.
That's Genevieve's thinking.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's good. I am annoyed with these idols now, though. I'm sick of them.
The fact
The
that
concept of them going away and waiting for them to come back. She's found 2. In any other scenario, finding 2 idols would be sick.
yeah, she's the new Rick Devens, man. Just
So
Yeah.
annoying.
finding
But now
these
she
idols.
might get him later in the game.
Yeah,
Nobody
Maybe
knows.
if she's there.
yeah, you got to be there. A lot of
don't
things
know.
got to go
Aubrey's
your
A
way.
lot of
Onto
things
her.
got to go.
And if anyone's going to get voted out with an idol in his pocket, it's
Rizzo.
She doesn't even know that.
No, she does
either.
not know that. You
Yeah.
say that because of what we saw in 49,
Yeah,
where
because he flaunted it.
just
and
kept
flaunted
pretending he was going to use it.
Uh-huh.
It. This crew is not going to put up with that.
No,
No,
they'll
it's
call
fair.
his bluff.
Yeah.
But I
think.
wonder if he does use it because he knows how the boomerang works, right?
No.
He told
Oh,
Charlie
he does.
about
know,
it.
he does
Oh,
know.
right.
Yeah,
He
that's a
knows
good point.
about the mechanism.
Yeah,
so
you're
I
right,
think
you're
he
right.
might be more likely to use
Yeah,
it.
just burn
True.
it.
Because
Yeah.
then otherwise, if I don't use it, I lose it literally when
Yeah.
I go.
Right.
We'll see. Day 9, reward immunity challenge. When they're coming in, coach says, Phil Collins used to say, another day in paradise.
Jeff loved it.
Yeah, what did he says? Always.
He's like, all music references are welcome on Survivor.
It's a song about homelessness.
That's, oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Doesn't matter. It said paradise. Next time he comes in, he's going to go, another cheeseburger in paradise, Jeff.
Exactly.
Hey, Jeff.
Exactly right.
Paradise by the dashboard light. Am I right?
But there's so many songs about paradise that aren't. The song is literally about seeing an unhoused person and being like grossed out by it, and then hearing it from the unhoused person's point of view. It's so sad. And
Well,
he's like,
Jeff loved
another
it.
day
Yeah.
in paradise.
Jeff loved it.
Misinterpreting songs is an American pastime. We play Born in the USA on 4th of July. It's one of our things. It's all about what it says on the paper, not
it
the
is.
subtext, okay?
Surface
Yeah.
level only.
That's it.
Yeah. That's why they like Zac Brown. Chicken fried is about fried chicken, baby.
That's about fried
Cold
chicken.
beers.
It's about jeans and drinking beers. That's all it is.
You ain't got to interpret that one.
Yeah. Smiling. We love it.
So we get some big reactions to Q being voted out. Whoa, okay. Wow, that's a big player, a big personality. And we see the challenge. This was a monster challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Huge
It was.
water challenge.
It was huge.
And we learned first tribe to win is going to get to hang for the afternoon with Zac Brown.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we
man.
learn who out there are the Zac Brown fans? I would not have had D on my bingo card. I mean, you know, I was a little shocked. Like, what?
The concept of Zac Brown changing your life. I was like, D, what are you talking about?
D was a huge fan. I guess Jonathan seemed to be. There were a couple others, but D the most. So, well, besides Probst. But
yeah. Probst was loving it. Colby, I think, was Zac Brown knower. You would have him.
That would be like number one
on the power rankings for sure. 100%. Jonathan is up there, but yeah, D was a surprise.
Yeah, she was very excited about this. And there was a funny exchange here. I think Christian asked, like, what is the calendar? Like, we've lost track of time. Is it Friday? Because I'd love to have some cold beers,
sure,
like he says in that one song. But we learned Zac Brown, Survivor superfan. He's watched every season. He binge watches them. And he's going to go spearfishing and cook them up a barbecue, some fish, some plantains, some rice and beans.
So insane.
Yeah, we'll get a whole lot more from the actual sanctuary.
Well, Andy sold out Fenway Park 14 times.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge.
This was a giant Zac Brown ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at this point, I wasn't like screaming at the television.
No,
I'm like, okay,
cool.
He's a diehard. He seems really pumped. Seems like a nice guy to be there. Like before we get to the spearfishing scene and I think 2 songs and
Camilla had the exact right reaction that I would have, which is she was like, they mentioned Zac Brown and she like kind of looks like, okay. But then he starts talking about the food and she's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down for the food. This man's gonna apparently fish and cook for me. Okay, that's cool.
Right.
But I would not have cared that much about the singing portion that we later on get.
Right. Which we all knew was coming.
Sadly, yes.
As soon as Zac Brown was mentioned he was going to be on Survivor, we're like, okay, he's going to sing them a song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like he's bringing his guitar,
playing tunes.
Again, I don't think anybody was anticipating he was going to bring a fucking tactical gun spearfishing
like he was like AK-47ing these fish.
Yeah,
he was like spearfishing. He was talking about how it's like so calming and he's in touch with nature, and then he's like shooting. I'm like, what is that? What even is that?
It's like the ocean's just like a big old barrel fighting fish and
bang, bang. Like what?
Yeah,
I do love that song. The ocean's a big old barrel. It's about what it says, okay? Just a big barrel of fish.
So insane.
We're all just swimming.
So that's setting up the challenge here. Sarie's gonna sit out for Sela, and Genevieve is gonna sit for Callo, and we get to the actual challenge.
I thought a very funny moment from Jeff and Mike White where he's listing off like the winners get Zach, the losers, the second place gets immunity. And the losers, I got nothing for him. Mike's like, why are you looking at us? And Jeff is like, I'm not trying to look at you. And then he does like the look around thing, but in his head he's thinking, this is a hard challenge with a lot of lifting, and you got all the weaklings over
and you
there.
just got rid of Q.
Yeah. He's like, I'm looking at you because you're going to lose so bad you don't even get to the puzzle. You get stuck in the net. Jeff was right, subliminally.
Like, hey, losers, good luck.
Yeah. So, we get this very physical challenge. We get Jonathan going crazy on the boat part. That was pretty wild. Just straight up like flipped it and then flipped it right back.
Yeah.
And him pushing it too. But we get or some of the tribes get to the arched puzzle part. Camilla figures it out first. Celebration. That was quick. Chrissy was right behind her though, at least in the edit. So they know the word. And this is not easy, right? You got to keep it all propped up in addition to spelling it and blah, 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 blah. So it's a bit of a, learning curve for sure. Some of them, I guess Tiffany had done it, I think is what Probe said. But Vatu straight up stuck in the cargo net.
It was awful.
Yeah.
Stuck in the birth canal.
Angelina said it's like a baby in the birth canal. Oh, yeah. But they are, they can't push it. Like, hold on. What? I think you just get it going and you got to keep going. You got to keep momentum going once they got to the net part, but they were just gassed.
They just didn't have any of the power they needed to get started.
Not a lot of weight on their team.
No.
I mean, honestly, like Ozzy and Mike.
Yeah, but they got it out of the water. Like that seemed almost harder on the sand, but once they got it on the track, I guess the net. Like, what was it? Was it just they ran out of gas, or did it get jammed?
I think they just. The other tribes seem to obviously, they were bigger and stronger and maybe whatever, but kept it going because they had somebody always like holding the cargo net.
Right.
And, like, just keep it going on that track.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then I think once you stop, it's like good luck getting going again. Yeah. Under the net, your leverage is weird, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff was doing his best to be nice. He's like, Sela, weighing last, but not for a lack of trying.
Right.
They're trying hard. And then like they cut to Christian. He's like pushing with all of his weight, smashing his face against the net, and the thing is not moving at all. Yeah.
I mean, at the
Inertia,
end,
powerful.
afterwards, Mike was basically like, I can't even pick up my bag.
Yeah.
So, like, I would imagine he had nothing in the tank.
He wasn't lying. He didn't even take his bag to tribal council.
I think he did, and he left it for Angelina.
Oh, okay.
Nice of him.
Good catch. You know what they should have done? They should have let Zac Brown compete with them.
Who gets Zac Brown?
The other tribes had 7. You get Zac Brown. He wants to play Survivor so bad. Let him go.
Kind of a good idea.
It would have been. It would have made it a little more even. You would have had Suri and Genevieve in for those tribes.
kinda true.
Zac Brown, that guy can push a boat. I'm
What
telling you.
is Zac Brown equal to a Jonathan?
No, I wouldn't think so.
I don't know. He was
be
pretty beefy.
But he would.
Colby, maybe.
I mean, he's
Maybe a
also
Colby,
he's
yeah.
coming in like fully.
He's eaten
Yeah,
fresh.
yeah. Slept and eaten.
He's killed so many fish.
But wouldn't that have been
He's just
fun?
been
Zac
killing.
Brown in there? I don't know.
It would have made
I
it more
mean-
interesting.
Yeah. Look, I was disgusted by Zac Brown. I didn't.
Not him personally.
No, him personally.
Why? He seems like a cool guy.
I
man.
love Zac Brown now.
Hey, look,
The
this guy's
show
a-
did him dirty,
listen-
not him.
Okay, fine.
'Kay, go
I
ahead,
don't know Zac Brown.
Yeah.
He shows up. Immediately, I was put off by it. Like, he's, a good-looking guy, right?
Absolutely.
Got a cool beard, in shape, shorty shorts.
Yep.
Flip-flops on the beach is a fucking deal breaker for me. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, it's bad enough you're standing next to Jeff Probst, who's always wearing shoes.
Shoes, yeah.
But is it not weird to see flip-flops on the beach of Survivor?
Not to push
It's
back.
weirder
JD.
to see Jeff Probst wearing shoes all the time.
Wait,
I know, but
Where-
we're used to that.
If not on the beach, then whence are we wearing flip flops?
Like, on the way to the beach, yeah. But
Oh, so
when
you're saying he should be barefoot?
Yeah.
on the sand, 100%. He got out of that Zodiac with the fish wearing flip-flops into the water.
Okay.
That tells me he's soft.
Wow.
That's right, Zac Brown. I'm coming for you. Wow. So there's no way he's running that challenge because he'd have to take his precious flip-flops off.
It's funny you said that because didn't Probst mention like the pieces falling nearly clipped Jonathan's
Yeah.
toe, who was running it barefoot?
Almost
Yeah.
lost a toe.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Green Tribe wins. Kala wins. They get Zach's fish. Sela finishes second. They get nothing, but they're not going to tribal council. Vatu, dead last. Completely exhausted, like you said. Mike couldn't even carry his bag. And they were just like, there was that one, like, cameraman
No,
must have like
exactly.
ran right up to the
yeah.
net. And then it was like, somebody's like crawling out of
loved
it. Like,
that.
And the
was
music
a funny shot.
had
Yeah.
that
good.
sad sort of like morose
Yeah.
classical, and he's like crawling out, and then Mike White follows him. It was like an extended
Yeah,
shot.
yeah. It was pretty cool, though. Any other notes from a fun challenge? No? Okay.
No, I mean, again, I learned so much about Zac Brown. I didn't know who this man was, so I was like, okay, is this over? Now what?
Over.
Yeah.
My
We're
God.
just
We
getting
haven't even
started.
started.
We're just getting started. He hasn't even caught the fish yet.
Yeah, we first go to the sanctuary. Okay. Proper glassware.
I was excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
We started on a high at the sanctuary. I was like, wine, check.
Yep.
Beer, check.
Yep.
Glassware, civilized.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
loving this so
That
far.
was nice.
That was Zac
100%
Brown
with
wine.
you. Yeah.
Zac
Was
Brown's
it?
private
That's
label.
why.
That's why I had labels on it.
I
yeah.
was one.
I wonder too.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
he does it all.
This guy's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, fuck this guy. He better have paid $1 million for this
Do you
product.
think he
placement.
did?
Do you think he
I
takes?
wonder.
Do you think
I
he
mean-
takes off his flip flops when he smashes the grapes?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Because I'm with you if he doesn't.
Okay, maybe that's why he's wearing the flip flops. He's got to keep them supple for the grapes.
God.
You can't stop grapes if you've been walking around in sand all day.
So this is interesting. You guys are now wondering if Zac Brown paid Survivor to come on and pitch his
wow,
wine
interesting.
and show off his skills.
He was
and play
literally-
play a couple new jam.
The entire middle portion of this episode was about him.
Yeah,
from
totally. Yeah.
From the challenge beginning, even post challenge, they talk about him even more. Dee is like so crestfallen that she didn't get to see him.
Yeah.
This guy paid more than Applebee's did. And I would
Wow.
prefer Applebee's.
I think
Sell me on their spring menu than the stupid Zac Brown. Sorry.
You don't think this is a quid pro quo? You come on here, we'll promo you. You got a new album that just came out in December. Everybody loves it.
I ain't worried about it.
I ain't worried about it. Just one time though, please.
Someone in the group, in the live tribe, is saying the speaker there was also his company.
Oh, what really?
Product placement.
Wow.
Wow. Zac Brown has speakers.
Man, this guy's thought of it all,
it's
man.
called Demerbox. He's a
Okay, they did
co-owner.
show that
Wow.
box, which
That
was
is-
weird.
That is
I thought it was
strange.
weird. They were playing music at the live tribe,
Yeah.
or not the live. Sorry, at the sanctuary.
I mean, I didn't think that part was
Wow.
weird because it was Zac Brown, but the speaker shot was a little weird.
Yes.
It's like, well, that's a weird looking speaker.
He
Okay.
first put the rugged speaker to the ultimate test during a spearfishing escapade.
Holy shit.
Blew the lid off this.
the fix is in.
Yeah.
And sorry, the sanctuary has never looked this good. Never.
I know.
That's Zach's influence.
That's Zac Brown. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm coming around on Zach.
Yeah.
maybe. He brought the chairs, the ice cold beer, the grill.
Yeah, the grill looked great.
Looked great.
That's Zach's
The
grill
food
company.
did look really good that he
Yeah.
made. I'll give him that.
Yep.
But if I'm told, okay, there's a guy named Zac Brown. Okay, cool. He sings a song called "Fried Chicken and Beer," and you're giving me like tuna.
So strange.
Tuna
I agree.
skewers?
So
I agree.
strange.
He
I
just needed to fish. He needed to murder some fish.
He needed to look cool. That's it. Like he looked awesome. Like
Oh,
like
I
just-
wrote in my
sweet,
notes,
man.
this guy got the coolest ass footage of all time.
Oh, it
If
was
that's
awesome.
why he went out there, good on him. He's like, man, I'm going out there. They're like, okay, cool. Maybe we'll have some fried chicken, some beer. It's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm going spearfishing. I'm bringing my gun and we're going spearfishing. And you're filming it all. And I want all the footage. I don't care if you put it in the show, but I'm getting the footage. And they're like, wow, this footage is amazing. We got to do 10 minutes on this.
so much about it. And like, did we need to know that you have to pull the fish up real quick or the sharks will come for you? Did I need to see that twice?
Yeah.
Did I need to see him demolish 2 fish and like, pull them up super fast? Like, what was going
It's sort
on?
of like it wasn't Survivor for like 10
It was
minutes.
Meat
Yeah.
Eater. It was that show
It was
you
that
watch,
Meat Eater, yeah,
that
sort
Steve
of.
Ranella show where it's like,
Yeah.
hey, guys having fun and killing things.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Hey, don't come from my Steve Ranella.
know
No.
you like
Meat
it.
Eater is
love
pretty
Steve.
good.
Oh, it's
I know
awesome.
you. It's really got a bad branding
Yes.
because
But
it is ultimately like a pretty well-rounded show.
It
but
is, it is.
still.
Yeah.
No, it was just, it was unbelievable how long this went. And like him just fishing and talking.
It was long. Yeah.
And that weird
There's a lot of
sideways
that.
confessional was weird too. The blocking for it, like he was sitting facing one way and the camera was here, and he was turning this way.
Yeah, but it was
yeah.
like a
Talk?
classic. It was like a Survivor confessional.
guess it
He's
was
like, he
weird.
literally is like, I want to do all the Survivor things, but I don't want to go out there for 26
yeah,
days.
except
Yeah.
for ask the survivors a single question.
Yeah, they didn't show. any
He
of
asked
that.
him how their camp was.
Like, are you a super fan? Why aren't you geeking out? Or
I
we
know.
didn't see
Oh,
it.
I thought he did say a couple times like, it feels like I know all of you.
I guess, unless there were rules in place that they didn't want him asking about anything too pointed.
No way. I found it really awkward and performative. The whole thing, like
Really?
the whole thing. You know,
Hey,
Well,
look.
he's still the famous person out there.
You're-
guys. Come on.
oh,
They should be asking him the questions. That is the way he's viewing things.
But it
for
was
sure.
like, it seemed like he was just there kind of futzing around and cooking, and they were all just like hanging out. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't feel like there was a ton of interaction.
yeah.
Do you think if Colby wasn't there, Zac Brown would have had sex with Chrissy?
Whoa, whoa.
I'm just asking. Chrissy would have had sex with Zac Brown.
Swerve.
You didn't see me asking that, did you?
Wow.
I don't. Do you think Chrissy was crushing on Zac Brown?
Yes.
She invited him back to the camp.
I
for a
thought I
sleepover.
just
Colby was like, hey, okay.
I
all
just
right.
read that as friendly. I don't think. I mean, I didn't get that vibe. Chrissy, go off if that was something you were interested
Okay,
in.
if you think Colby wasn't there, do you think Jeff Probst would have had sex with Zac Brown?
100%, he may have tried already. He was gaga for that man.
Yeah. So Zach does show up after the spearfishing scene. He shows up at the sanctuary,
This
driving his own boat.
Sorry,
What can he do?
the guy is fishing from a super yacht, and then he shows up on a little piddly little Zodiac.
On a dinghy.
Gets out with his fucking flip flops. He's got these massive fish. Like, if I'm a castaway, I'm like, did you even catch these fish? Like, wasn't even the same day, probably, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know.
whatever. Who cares? But
I would have been angry if I had won the challenge. I would have been like, okay, where is he?
yeah.
And how long is this going to take to cook this?
They
This
seem
guy's
to
got to
have,
like prep the fish,
yeah,
then cook it.
they had a few snacky bits. I
Yeah,
was curious
okay.
what they were actually eating while they were waiting for him to literally gut and cut the fish. We got a whole scene of him like a chef, like kind of going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it's hard to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Fillet?
Break apart and
Prepare
like
a fish.
prepare a whole fish.
yeah.
Fillet of
Wonder how
fish.
long it took him. Yeah. I don't know. How long does that take?
I bet it took him like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe.
20 minutes, I would say. It's
Okay.
a large
If you know what
fish.
you're doing, you can do it quickly.
Yeah. He seemed confident.
And again, the food looked amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. The food did look good.
It was
Okay.
great.
Well, Joe says it's the best reward in the history of Survivor, JD. I think Coach said that as well.
Sure.
So he preps.
Until that was
cooks.
before he started playing the guitar, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, he caught the fish. He prepped the fish. He cooked the fish. He served them. Like he was suddenly at a resort.
It was weird.
There come, he's like,
Don't forget the
putting things-
salsa.
Yeah. Oh, Coach liked the salsa.
Oh yeah, gotta have some salsa with it.
Coach has had a lot of fish all over the world. I don't know if you know that.
He's had fresh
And
fish.
this is the best fish he's ever had.
And then
He can't be lying. He's
About-
probably telling the truth.
about the
He has
fish?
barely eaten, and he's now eating freshly prepared fish.
Well, I
You
have
would think
no
it's the best
doubt
fish
it
in
was the
real
best
life.
fish
Of course.
ever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
When you're
yeah.
hungry like that, absolutely.
And then what we all thought was going to happen is this guy's going to play the guitar.
Oh yeah.
And that's exactly what he does. And Coach is bawling his eyes out to Zach jamming out on the guitar. And he's talking about taking snapshots in your brain.
How it should be.
Got to live in the moment. Life is too short.
Okay.
You know, he got caught up in it.
Hey, I would be Coach in that moment.
I'm sure it would hit.
I think this would be an awesome reward if you were out there. It may not be fun for us to watch 20 minutes of this happening.
Well, they didn't have to watch him spearfish for 10 minutes.
Exactly, but this would be great.
Yeah.
Have somebody come and play you music. You're bored out of your mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Would you rather this or Charlie and Jonathan fake fighting?
Charlie and Jonathan.
Devin's
I have
juggling.
to say, there's nothing more awkward than sitting and listening to a dude sing a song when there's such a small group and he's singing songs that they don't know.
yeah.
Oh, the
Like
new
he's
one. The new one. He taught them though. They were singing the.
Look, if
chorus.
it's like what it should have been was a sleepover campfire. We're all singing American Pie or whatever, like we're just fucking, belting out.
fire like around a campfire. would be
Yeah,
pretty
it would
cool.
be
That would be
that
cool.
would be appropriate.
Yeah.
But this is broad daylight. We're all just sort of awkwardly sitting on cushions. I mean, look, if it was somebody, if I knew the art, if it was Paul McCartney and he sat down with his Rickenbacker and started playing like Beatles songs and whatever, then I'm into it. Then I'm weeping. But this, I just felt so I couldn't look at the TV.
Wow.
I was like,
I was pretty cringed out. I think they could have. Look, there was so much cutting that could have happened to make this as a viewer from home better. We definitely could have just seen him start to play. We could have seen Coach talk about how emotional this is and cut away.
Yeah.
We did not need to see him go, well, I've got a new one for you.
When
which
he
is
said, when he said,
absolutely not.
we're getting a second song, that was like,
Yeah.
what?
And you never want to hear.
hip-hop?
I've got a. Yeah, do you like conscious hip hop? 100%. It's the same.
I guess so.
But it was just like, and then now I have to sing with you?
Yeah.
We didn't need all that.
No.
do you think he
went
played more though? Like, do you think
Yes.
he did a full set and he did the chicken and beer song? And
Maybe.
all that?
Probably.
I mean, I
Yeah.
hope so. I hope so. Because then I'm kind of more into it. But it was just bad. It was bad TV to me.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't think you're alone in that. A lot of people thought it just went way too long. I think,
Yes.
and it just didn't feel like Survivor suddenly.
No, what is this?
It's very funny.
Where are we?
Oh, so good, so good. But I hold no ill feelings toward Zac Brown himself.
I agree. This
I
made me
don't.
like
Seemed
Zac
cool.
Brown.
So
I
same
actually
here.
liked Zac Brown on this. I'm like, cool. He loves Survivor. He loves fishing. He plays guitar and he can cook. What's
I'm
not
with you.
to like?
I'm with you.
You're right.
It's-
You're right.
the
You're right.
edit did him dirty, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to blame this on Jeff. This is Jeff.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
need to investigate him further.
But Zach,
He's
put your-
engaged to Kendra Scott. Does that do anything for you?
I
The
don't know who
jewelry
that is.
person?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
I have two famous people.
Yeah, I still need to investigate.
Yeah.
Look,
I
I
think
did
it comes
my
down to
research.
like, was Zac Brown and his people going, yeah, we'll come do this, but I'm going spearfishing and we're gonna need to see, a good couple minutes of that. Like, if that was the case, then I'm like rolling my eyes at him a little bit, but I don't think it was. I think they're just geeking out that he wanted to do this. Let's show it, and they gave us this 10-minute, 15-minute pack, whatever it was.
Zach Brown can go on Survivor. Just go on 51.
Get on Survivor.
Absolutely.
I
Should.
mean, Tyson's podcast, they were talking about it's just a matter of time before there's a celebrity Survivor.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're getting us ready for that with all this celebrity content.
Which I would like. I want to see Zac Brown spearfish like Ozzy spearfish.
Yeah.
Like Ozzy did that whole challenge and then went spearfishing
Yeah.
with a fucking stick.
Way cooler.
Right?
Way cooler.
Way cooler. And then they didn't show
They
any
didn't
of
show
that.
any. Thank Thank you.
That's fucking
How many
bullshit.
times do we have to see Ozzy go fishing, man? I've seen it like 10,000 times at this point.
Well, to see it after Zac Brown has this instrument or whatever the hell, this super powered weapon. I don't know. It's just more impressive. Or go like, hey, I'm going to take you guys spearfishing. I'm going to teach you how to do this, and like, you know, get Colby out there. Here's the stick. Spear it.
Ozzy would catch like 1 million fish with
Oh
that
my
gun.
God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I when they initially were at the reward, when they were at the challenge talking about the reward, was I understood, or the way I interpreted it was they were going to go with him to spearfish. Like it was going to be like a whole experience together. Obviously that didn't happen, but maybe that would have been more interesting as a viewer from home.
Maybe. I don't know. This is so funny.
It's so crazy.
Zac Brown is on Survivor.
It's so crazy.
For a lot of it.
You got a long time.
Look, here's what everybody's concerned about. We got Mr. Beast coming.
That's the
If
biggest
Zac
thing
Brown
to worry
got
about.
this,
Yes.
It's going to be so
what does that mean for
bad.
Beast, man?
It's going to be so
I'm actually not worried. I'm not worried because Mr. Beast is going to bring some drama. Like it's going to feel like we're playing a game. It's not going to feel like Survivor, but at least there's going to be some tension and drama and whatever. Like some shit is going to happen and it's going to be, whoa, this is crazy.
Because you're saying Zac Brown, he's the reward.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is going to be the
complication?
challenge or the game or the decision making or whatever. That's
What kind
we
of
think.
shoes is he going to wear, JD?
Ooh, great question.
Okay. What happens if Mr. Beast comes on Survivor? We know he's coming. He's like, we get 15, 20 minutes of him spearfishing.
He's never spearfished in his life. Mr. Beast is not spearfish. Have you seen him before? He's like if a fettuccine became a person. Like he's like a noodle of a man.
Like
He's not a real person.
What else? I was like trying to, maybe he just like, I want to make a fire. And we get a 20-minute scene of him making a fire.
Always want to make a fire.
Well, I mean, I'm so naive in the sense that like I'm like the producers must see the fan response. Like they must be on Twitter, they must be on Reddit and see us being like, we don't want this. But sadly, they keep doing this dumb stuff and including them. So maybe we will get Mr. Beast spearfishing now that I think about it. Like I don't know.
It could be a whole episode. It
Of
could
Mr.
easily be a
Beast.
whole Mr.
Yeah.
Beast episode.
Maybe there's not even any Jeff. Maybe
Because
Mr. Beast
Jeff
takes
did
over.
Jeff did a
Yeah.
Mr. Beast or a Beast,
Beast
Games,
Games, yeah.
right? I don't know how I didn't watch it. I
Same.
don't know how
I
involved
just
he
know it
was.
happened.
All right, we'll find out. Sela, day 9 after the whole Zac Brown, we do get a little more. Jonathan and Dee are particularly bummed that they're missing out on the reward. So more Dee, like you said.
So sad.
It's very sad.
Who was more mad? Liz for missing Applebee's or Liz or Dee for missing Zac Brown?
Well, Liz was more angry.
She was
Yeah.
rage.
Dee was more saddened and
Crushed.
disappointed, crushed.
Yeah, she really crushed.
Yeah.
Do you think Probst would have allowed? Probably not. Would have allowed the winning tribe somebody to like
To swap?
like
A trade?
Tiff or somebody. It could have been like, I don't even know this guy. It's like, do you really want this?
No, why would they get Dee's won? She's already like nobody's gonna do
that's a good
anything for her.
point.
Yeah. Okay.
But could you swap? Like, could you?
I don't think you can, but
Yeah.
it'd be
It
great.
would be,
It'd be fun.
suicide. Like you would be, you know, if your tribe, you're like, hey, I'm just gonna step out and Dee can take my spot. Like you're voted out immediately.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like it would be so stupid.
Okay, what if just trying to talk this through, like Tiff's like, if you guys give us your tarp,
Right.
we'll let Dee go on this. I don't know,
Interesting.
negotiate a little bit.
I would like to hear a negotiation,
Yeah.
but my gut says that Jeff wouldn't allow anything that makes Zac Brown look like somebody doesn't want to see him in concert.
You're right.
Right? You gotta protect Zach.
Yeah.
Gotta protect Zach. Did you think there was gonna be some kind of clue at the sanctuary or anything? Or maybe
Ooh, in the song.
In the song.
Ooh.
We gotta go back and listen, Nora.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it. Maybe there's a
ain't worried
clue in
about it.
there.
He's like winking.
Yeah. That'd been cool.
Yeah.
It's in his guitar. You gotta reach in the hole.
Oh yeah. Colby was closest. He could
He
have
was
reached
close.
out.
He could have done it.
Very small hole on that guitar. It was like up,
It was
not
a
in the
weird
usual
resonator
spot,
for
right?
sure. Yeah.
And what else? Oh, Rizzo gets the idol, the boomerang idol, in his bag Or, you know, a producer tells him,
Yeah,
hey, man, go look at your
go
bag.
look at your bag.
Check the bag.
And
Mickey.
he's excited. And he, JD already said this. He reminds us, hey, did you see how I used an idol on season 49?
We did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see if he tries that playbook again. Okay, Tavatu. This is where the episode really starts, right? The plotting and scheming here. We start with Emily talking to Stephanie about voting out Angelina. All right. Pretty simple. Again, break up this alliance here, this David and Goliath alliance. And then Ozzy tells Christian and Mike, yeah, you know what? I also want to vote Angelina out. Sort of wanted to last week. Didn't. We'll do it this week.
Right.
Mike doesn't like this. No. Mike is tight with Angelina. He pitches this idea of keeping her. She's not a threat. She's basically a number.
Yeah.
This is Mike, again, trying to convince the guys. He calls it Operation Save Angelina. Everything's an operation now.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get another one, Rizzo, in the next time on Survivor. Operation Bad Blood.
Okay, yeah,
coming.
Taylor name. That's
Yep.
that's better.
That's
Operation
better than
Italy,
this.
great name as
Yeah.
well. Operation Save Angelina. Little on
We
the
could do
nose.
we could do better. Yeah. For a writer, he could have done a little better.
Yeah.
So he starts Operation Save Angelina on Stephanie, and he is throwing Emily under the bus, and he is like trying to convince her and others, obviously, like she's a beast.
She is.
He has a weird line. He calls her
A cougar and a Ren Fair girl.
in the shape of a Ren Fair girl.
Yeah.
I guess she's into Ren Fair stuff. Is she? Or he just saying she looks like a girl who would be?
I don't know. Yeah, it was.
It feels a little bit like a dig to me.
Yeah.
Yep. Mike tells Angelina, you know, look, your name's being thrown around here, but look, I got the idea. We're going to blindside Emily. And he tells that to Angelina and Christian. So
Right.
again, this David and Goliath trio here. But here's where Christian is torn. He's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
On one hand, I have this alliance, the DVG alliance with these two, Mike and Angelina. On the other hand, I have been working with Emily. And, you know, I'm not saying she's holding up her end of the bargain.
Right.
Everything I tell her, she just ends up
Chaotic.
telling everyone, but I am working with her. So he's like conflicted a little bit what he should do. Mike sort of maybe picked up on this or whatever, his reservation. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna like really try and convince Christian here. And what he does is he compares Christian's relationship with Emily to his old one with Gabby. And we get some flashbacks from
Right.
that season. Mike White calls it a nerd bomb.
Yes, yes, he did.
And he is trying to manipulate Christian with the old, like, hey, come on, don't be a dummy again. Don't do it again. You saw what happened with Gabby. Don't get played again, basically, because it's Emily. And yeah, this is a vulnerable moment here from Christian
Yeah.
in his confessional where he's revisiting this whole Gabby. This is where he basically admits like he's never cried about
First
this.
time he cried about it.
Yeah. So he's torn. But then he realizes, hold on. This Mike guy's scary, dangerous, man. What is he doing? Christian kept doing this and kept like
Like a
where
knife?
he's, stabbing the knife into his chest. He's like, oh, maybe we just get Mike White out. So this is where Christian devises the plan, the 3-2-1 vote. And he tells Steph, this is the plan here. You, me, Emily. We all vote Mike. Angelina and Mike. They're going to keep their vote on Emily. Ozzy, don't tell him anything. He thinks we're all voting Angelina. Let him vote Angelina. 3-2-1. Boom, Mike White, you're gone. What'd you think?
I thought pretty smart strategy by Christian, and we'll get into the Emily stuff later. Eventually, he's going to have to cut ties with her. Absolutely. But I didn't like the way Mike White was talking to Christian. I thought he was being mean.
I agree.
I thought he was
He is
talking down
quite-
to him, kind of condescending.
Yeah.
He was persuasive, for sure. I thought the case he was making to Christian is pretty smart. Like, you remember what happened once before, but yeah, he probably does remember what happened and maybe is aware of it. He will need to get Emily eventually, but I think that Mike was the right move for Christian now because Christian seems pretty good in this game right now. At least he's got an ally in Emily. He's got Stephanie on his side, at least for now. But if he were to go into a merge with him, Mike, and Angelina, they would be targeted immediately.
Yeah, I think they sort of conveniently left that part out of the edit here. You have to imagine Christian's thinking that part through,
No, absolutely.
right? So maybe we cut one of them and it's
Yeah.
not as, glaring that we're this trio when we hit said merge. If we
No,
hit
so
said
we're not a voting block anymore.
Yeah, yeah. But Christian tells Emily about this whole plan. She does not love the idea of keeping Ozzy out of the loop.
Right.
You know, she's been building bonds with Ozzy. How's he going to react to being left out? And Christian's like, yeah, I know, I get that, but like we'll figure that out after it all happens. And she's like, nope. Here comes Ozzy after fishing, doing his own fishing, walks up to the shelter, immediately tells him. And like Ozzy, this is so funny because
awesome.
Ozzy is like, what? No.
He didn't even really.
No, Ozzy's like, no, we're voting Angelina. And then Christian's like, yeah, we're voting Angelina. And
Sure.
Yeah, and then the whole time, an incredible moment. Like every episode of Survivor so far, Survivor 50's had an incredible moment or two from Christian. This is the one where he's behind Ozzy, staring daggers and doing the zip, zip, zip
And then he goes,
to Emily on the whole, like, what are you doing? Don't say this. We got to keep it 3, 2, 1.
she's crazy.
She is crazy.
She really just is like, whatever you tell her to do, she's like, opposite. No, I'm doing something else.
That was awesome.
It's crazy.
JD, thoughts on this scene? This entire plotting and scheming scene.
I mean, I loved it. I agree that Mike White was being pretty harsh with Christian, but I mean, Mike White, he's just out there having fun. He's so relaxed. He's almost too loose. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, whatever.
Who
He's
cares?
just so,
millions
like,
of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I think
Exactly.
when he's playing. Which
Exactly.
makes actually for a fun player.
Yeah.
In a way. Someone
Also,
that does not need the money, just playing to try and win, but like this isn't life or death to Mike White.
Right, exactly. I think he was bummed that he got voted out, but he's just playing fast and loose with Christian's feelings, right? And he could have softened it up. He could have used the same argument without being so harsh with him, I think. But, the Emily thing is when there's this great pause when Christian wants to tell her that they're coming for you, Emily, but he stops. There's like a full beat and another beat. And he's like, don't freak out. Don't freak out. They're coming for you. What? And then they come up with all of the plan. But look, I said it last week. You got to get rid of her. You should have gotten rid of her when she went off about the idol right away and then flip-flop back. You can't work with her.
Yeah. This is
You
where
just
some
can't
people
do
think
it.
this was not a good Christian move, ultimately.
I
Decision,
don't think it was.
because of the Emily factor. She's wild right now.
You simply not right now. Always.
Yeah,
Like it took Caleb to basically, tell her to calm down. Last time she played, right, and that kind of worked for a little bit, but she's still a loose cannon. Like she's just gonna say what she's gonna say, and she's got her agenda, which is fine. Everybody's got their own agenda, but she makes it impossible to work with anybody because she'll just say anything. So,
well, the funny part about all of this is she did tell Ozzy, and Ozzy was like, I think he's just too exhausted, maybe, or something. Like, no, we're not doing that.
yeah, exactly.
And then Christian gets going, yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, he didn't really, that didn't compute for him.
I mean, Mike White, because he's, again, so comfortable and whatever, it's like, I'm just playing the game. And he's just being, as he said, Machiavellian about this. So Christian is not wrong that he is a very dangerous player.
Yeah.
But Emily's like a nuclear bomb. Like, you just never know when she's going to go off. It's just so unpredictable. I wouldn't be able to work with her, but anyway.
I guess I'll say I was surprised that Stephanie was so on board with all of this in the end. Like, Stephanie voted Angelina last week in episode 3, and then comes around on this plan from Christian. Like, yeah, okay, we'll blindside Mike White. I got no problem with that.
Yeah, she doesn't really seem to have an ally to me right now. So she's happy to be a number, and she was voting for Angelina was the split up Mike and Angelina. So same thing accomplished.
That's true. That's true.
And I'll say, like, Christian and Emily have voted together 4 times. So, like, she is spilling the plans, but she's always going back and working together.
Yeah, you're right.
She gets there in the end. Yeah. She just tells everybody.
Yeah, it could burn them eventually,
of course.
for sure.
Yeah. Tribal Council. We learn Ozzy caught 7 fish.
Actually, it's
actually 8. This is when I hate Ozzy so fucking much.
Actually.
And it was so funny because it was like they were talking about how humble he is, and like,
I know.
and like
It's hilarious.
I don't know. That's something about that.
I think they were just buttering him up because they knew how the vote was going to go.
Yeah, maybe.
And they were going to have damage control later.
Maybe. And then there's talk about how do you assess your individual gut versus the group gut. I did like this Mike White line. About obviously where you go in the vote and alliances, blah, blah, blah. He said, there's some people you'd rather lose with than win with. Yeah. I mean, like not great to win the game of Survivor, but you can understand it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to, especially in Mike White's shoes. He's like, I'm out here playing Survivor. I want to play with the people I want to play with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was a funny line. Emily says the vibes are off.
All of a sudden, see?
Yeah,
Everything's
exactly.
fine. And then she's like, it's not fine. It's very much off. But I won't say what.
She has a sinking feeling about what's going on. We get to the vote, and it goes exactly as Christian had laid it out. The 3-2-1. Mike gets the 3 votes. That's enough. He says, you skunks.
You skunks.
I've never heard of that being used like that.
And so Mike, takes it in stride, whatever. Ozzy, pissed.
Yeah, he looks mad.
And Christian tries right then and there to I'll catch you up on what went down. Too late. Get ready for pissy Ozzy.
Oh,
I
man.
love it.
He's
had such a good run. He's been Ozzy 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, Oscar as we're calling him.
Oscar the Grouch is arriving.
Exactly.
That's who's coming.
This is my favorite Ozzy. Oh my God. Everybody lied to him.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
He's busted his ass in these challenges. They're not winning. He's going out and still fishing.
Yeah, you lied to me. Blah blah
Oh,
blah.
it's scorched earth Ozzy.
100%.
Pouting Ozzy.
He's gonna be mad.
Watch.
He's
It's
gonna
gonna
be real
be
mad.
great. Now, if he can actually bottle that up
No.
and legit, okay, I understand why you didn't tell me, and then I'll 100% truly believe he's turned a page and this is a new Ozzy. It all starts at the beginning of next week's
Of
episode.
those remaining, who do you think is going to be able to talk him off the ledge? Christian?
I would think Christian. Yeah. Christian's like, I know, man. We'll still get you on the White Lotus, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry. If anything, I did you a favor. Mike won't be upset with you.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
You didn't know.
You didn't know,
point.
yeah.
You're gonna be on the White Lotus.
Do you think Mike and Zach are on the same flight out of there?
Oh, maybe first class if they are.
I would think so. Or probably Zach probably has his own airline.
Yeah, maybe. Any thoughts from Tribal Council? Obviously, questions in tree mail here.
No, I
chew on?
mean, it was, but you covered all the interesting parts other than obviously Emily kind of just going wackadoodle halfway through and just being like, vibes are off, which I was like, what is she talking about?
Yeah.
And she does seem very charmed by Ozzy, or at least she's presenting it that way.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep talking about this episode in tree mail. Perfect first one from Kevin. Is Mike White's line, great party, man. Sorry I had to leave early. One of the best lines said to Jeff after someone is voted out.
It's pretty sick.
It's a pretty funny line. What are other lines like that come to mind for you guys? The only other one I remember is when Jay said, go ahead, Jeffrey, snuff my torch. And you got to say it in Jay's voice, which I can't do an impersonation of. I can't do the voice work like Rizzo. But because he was like sort of nasally.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeffrey, snuff my torch. That's my best I can do. That's what Jay sounds like to me in my head. But yeah, Mike White's line. Did you like it, or do you have any other memorable ones?
Loved it the first time. I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, he said the same thing in his post thing.
Oh yeah. Yes, that's true.
But yeah, great line. You skunks was very funny to me. I just remember who was the guy. What was the guy's name who did like a Robert De Niro? Remember that? That was the guy that was, like thought he looked like Robert De Niro.
Oh God, yeah.
That was a weird one. But for me, I still love Greg on Borneo season 1, fake crying when he got voted out.
Wah.
Yeah. He's like, it's fine. I got voted out. I'll never be on the show again. And then Judd, a dude on Guatemala, said, I hope you all get bit by a freaking crocodile.
Yeah.
Scumbags.
Scumbags is underused.
Ultimate insult.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Danny
Danny
was the Robert De Niro impersonation. It's pretty weird. It was out of nowhere, like for Jeff. It was pretty unexpected. So that is a good one. Any other ones?
I remembered Shane Powers. Remember the guy with the driftwood?
One of my favorite players
Blackberry?
ever. Yes.
This wasn't directed at Jeff, but on his exit, he said to the tribe that he was blindsided by, oh my God, I'm going to have a chocolate ice cream bar in 1 minute on his exit.
JD, did you search for any?
I literally just did a quick Google. Did Rupert say, so much for my dreams?
Yeah.
Did he really say that?
He was so sad.
It sounds like something.
It does sound like something.
So much for my dreams.
Heartbroken Rupert. Oh, God.
All right. Camera DSM Chimera, DSM, I don't know. If the fans wanted one thing for season 50, it was a 10-minute country music acoustic set. Producers are really nailing the theme. Yeah, okay, so.
Hands of the fans.
Yes. And it's in the hands of
Zac
Zac Brown.
Brown.
Yes.
That was this episode was.
Ben Simpson writes in, the Zac Brown highlight reel and spotlight was one of those rare times where I almost turned the TV off while watching a show that I love. Have you all ever been disappointed or disgusted by a scene in a show you love that you almost stopped watching or turned it off?
This is so hard.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Do you have any tricks?
The only thing I thought of right away was when they introduced the characters Nikki and Paolo during season 3 of Lost, and they were like so widely hated that they killed them off within 3 episodes. Apparently, like they wanted to tell the story. They had the people at the front of the plane. They had the people at the back of the plane. What happened to all of the other people that were on the plane? Let's see what they were doing. The other 35 people that were supposed to be on the flight. And they brought these people in, and they were like scammers and
I don't really
con
remember
artists.
them.
It was
and I watched it,
so
but-
bad.
Okay.
They literally buried them alive.
Oh,
For the
these
final,
people.
yeah.
They were two like sort of hotties, were they? not?
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
kind of remember them.
Good one. Very good one. Any other ones? Any other shows? I mean, JD, it sounded like you almost turned the TV off last night.
Oh,
Zac
almost.
Brown.
Yeah. I would have actually, if we weren't doing this show, I definitely would have. I would have been like, I'm done with this episode.
Well, you said, Trey, this is the lowest rated Survivor
Lowest
episode?
rated on IMDb.
Yikes.
Wow.
Previous lowest was the debut of season 41, A New Era.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Debut episode. That's harsh.
Yeah, that's very harsh.
Yeah. That was the one where Jeff was talking to the camera a lot. Though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's not.
We're gonna be doing Survivor.
creepy.
I'm saying.
Do you have any other
I'm not
shows?
saying guys anymore.
All right.
Mine is more of a gross one.
Okay.
I believe it was season 10 of The Real Housewives of New York. Ramona started pooping everywhere. It became a recurring theme where her and Sonia would get so drunk and so messy, and I'm not sure what they were doing. Perhaps they were like taking laxatives or something, but it was a recurring theme that there would be poop places, and they would show the poo on the floor.
What?
No way. They're shitting on the
100%.
floor?
There would be like Ramona and Sonia would share a room together.
That's insane.
And they were, you know how they do like the getting ready stuff, and they're both like total lunatics
Yeah.
and drunk and getting ready. And then the producers, like they're filming them, and then they would turn the camera, and there would be a bath mat, and there'd be like a little turd on it. And I did not care for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They didn't blur it out. It
No,
was-
and it also happened when they went, I think, to Cartagena.
Happened more than once.
Yes, the Ramona like pooped on the floor of the. Look it up. I'm not lying.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that is insane.
So there was like a whole.
I did it. I actually pooped my robe. I'm just seeing a screenshot.
I'm not lying. Anyway, I think it was season 10, and that was a hard season to get
Well, I
through,
guess.
even though I love them all. But I could have done without the caca stuff.
Okay. Good answer. JD, do you have anything? Can you beat that?
I really can't. I can't beat that. I mean, I was annoyed when Coach Taylor left his first high school in Friday Night Lights, and then he went to the new high school. But it ended up being one of the greatest resets in television history. It was
Wow.
awesome, but I was pissed at the time.
Okay. Matt B writes in, what talent could you perform using only the elements found on a deserted island? Good question, because like I like this is better than like what would you do in a talent show? It's like no, you are on an island. You do not really have anything. What would you do?
Okay. I would say I would pick up a coconut and say, pick any tree and I can hit it. I don't know if I can actually hit it, but I would at least give it a good shot.
Okay,
You know,
sure.
I think within 3 tosses I could smash the coconut on the tree.
Okay. What would you do?
You know, some people are meant to have talents, and some people are meant to judge.
Oh, you'd be judging. Yes.
I would be judging.
Thanks. Okay. You'd be definitely sitting over there judging.
I'd be sitting with Camilla and Suri and Dee.
JD, what are you doing?
I would be judging as well. There's no way I'm participating in this.
Really?
Yeah.
Could you take a fake hit from Charlie?
No. I'm not watching them do this going like, you're burning so many calories right now for nothing.
That was a long match.
It was. I probably would juggle, I guess. That would be
Yeah,
my
you're a
one.
good juggler.
Yeah, I would just, I'm good. I am better than Devin's was. I'll say that. He did try a little move at the end. He tried to add a little flair to it. I don't know if you tried to go under the leg or something like that, or low at least.
He tried to move.
Yeah. Okay. So
What would you do?
Juggle, I just said.
Oh, juggle. Sorry. Yeah.
What are you thinking you would do?
Juggle.
Okay.
Sorry, I was reading about Ramona pooping.
Oh, God. I juggle my poops.
I saved 3 of these. my 3 most same size.
Well, the real talent would be pooping them out. And
Yes.
Going straight
mid-juggle.
into it.
adding one to the mix.
I
and
don't
one
like
more.
that at all. I don't like that at all.
You'd win a show if you could do that.
They're not eating enough fiber to do
All
that.
right, we got to give it to Skeets. I mean, that was pretty impressive.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You get the judges to, Nora, throw me one. Throw me one.
Unadvanced analytics. Trey Kirby would have summoned Jonathan Strength if lunch with Brad Miller was the reward.
That's right.
Former NBA player, one of TK's favorites. Who would have caused the rest of you to turn into superheroes? So, yeah. Who would have been your Zac Brown is what we're getting at here.
It's hard. I think my answer would go one of 2 ways. More topical and recent, I would say if Connor Story and Hudson Williams from Heated Rivalry were there, because their press tour looks so fun and they are hysterical together.
Okay.
So I just think
So you'd
they'd be
have fun.
really fun to hang out with. And then backup would be Countess Luann de Lesseps, another Real Housewives of New York icon. She is a party animal. She can make a wicked martini. She can cook eggs a la francais. And she would have cabaret performances on lock for all of us. So
Okay.
Do you think she would do Money Can't Buy You class?
I would hope for chic, c'est la vie. C'est bon. C'est bon.
The Countess is an all-time great
She's an
TV
icon.
character. She's so funny.
So Brad Miller, do you have anyone else that maybe would get you crushing a challenge?
Any Fast and Furious cast member.
Oh, Vin Diesel, my God.
I mean, Vin would be great, but I would be happy if they sent Han.
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be
Fun.
awesome. Yeah.
Deep cut.
That'd be fun. JD?
I mean, I said Paul McCartney would get me motivated for sure.
Paul McCartney.
Wow, he's a guy.
Paul
The man is a
McCartney
Beatle.
spearfishing.
He was in the Beatles, guys.
I know.
What
I
kind
know.
What if he played
shoes?
all Wings songs?
Yeah, what if he showed up wearing...
Totally fine with that.
Band on the Run, here you go.
Totally fine.
You want to hear the new one?
Still slaps.
But what if he was wearing flip-flops?
I mean, the man is in his 80s. It's fine.
Oh, okay. So it's fine for him.
He's wearing sneakers or something.
Barefoot on the Abbey Road cover.
That's right.
How do you feel about
right.
that?
He would be barefoot.
You would think so.
Yeah. Come on, it's Paul McCartney.
My answer for this is not a person. If Jeff Probst said, you win this challenge, you get 10 minutes with your dog, there ain't no fucking way I am losing the challenge.
It's so true.
That's a great
I'm
one,
winning
man.
it. I'm picking up the boat.
You would do the things.
Oh, my God.
To be with Luna.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Final one. L Train writes in, is there anyone more entertaining than Emily this year? She's up there, but I think it's Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Christian is the
Yeah.
easy MVP of Survivor 50 so far.
So
well,
funny.
Zac Brown and then Christian. but-
We are not sponsored by Zac Brown yet.
Send us a Demmer box.
Yeah. You send me a dead fish in a Denver box, and we'll put a big Zac Brown photo on every one of these drinks.
okay, we can do that.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Christian is absolutely hysterical. I will also miss Mike White because I feel like he's one of the few people who gives it back to Jeff in a way that I would. So
Yeah,
I'm glad.
he has a tiny bit of penner in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little snark.
A little snark.
Yeah.
for sure. 1, 2, 3 most entertaining people Survivor 50 so far.
Hubicki is number 1 for
Yep.
me. I did like Coach first episode. And I always have hope for Coach. And I would say probably not in the top 3 right now, but rising is Ozzy. He had some moments in all of these episodes so far. And if we're going to get Oscar the Grouch coming up, that's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's waiting on deck to take the 3rd spot from Emily.
And anyone you would add, JD, that's been very entertaining to you. And it's like tough because it's been a lot of this one tribe here.
Yeah,
Yes, it has.
yeah. Christian by MVP.
Christian by a
but
mile.
Emily has been very, very entertaining. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest. And Mike White. Yeah. Coach, too. Yeah. It's been a great season, except for this last episode. Half of it.
I mean, that's the thing. The rest of it was pretty damn good.
A
The
talent
challenge
show-
was awesome.
Yeah.
The plotting and scheming in the 3, 2, 1. Like I guess you did say last week was not a unanimous vote because there was that one Angelina vote that wasn't Q. But for the most part, everything has been like, okay, the tribe is all voting, as a majority. but this was a 3-2-1. I mean, that's an old Suri move right there.
Yeah, that part of it was great. But, we haven't seen Tiffany. We haven't seen Camilla. We haven't seen all of these other legendary players. I don't give a shit about Zac Brown. No offense to the Zac Brown fans out there, but, a lot of airtime was taken from a lot of players for a segment that wasn't all that entertaining to me.
Well, Make Your Picks said 13% of the people in our pool had Mike being voted out.
Wow.
Did anybody hear? You went with Mike.
Yeah, we talked about it before the episode. I told you why.
Yeah, you did.
I thought he was at risk. I would thought Mike or Angelina were at risk.
I'll say during the episode when we were getting a lot of Mike there, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a lot of Mike White. This is going to blow up in his face.
When he
and
said-
the edit was a little like, oh, it's
Yeah.
just cunty Mike White.
Yeah.
It's like.
When he said puppet master, I was like, bye-bye.
Yeah, it did feel that way. It started to tip
didn't
its
have
hand.
Mike.
I didn't have Mike, yeah.
Nah, me neither.
I am almost dead last in this pool of like
Really?
3,000 people, yeah. I had to swap out Q, who I had on my team. But that
Right.
costs you points.
Yeah, you pay points.
Yeah.
I think I'm 100 or something like that.
That's good.
Juice. Good for you. All right, next time on Survivor, Ozzy is distraught. Everybody lied to him. So
Yeah.
how will he handle this? That's the real test now here for Ozzy. Is he Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah.
Is he good Ozzy? Learned about this game. Okay, it's happened. Now move on.
I could see
Let
him
it go,
kind
man.
of like raging out and then moving forward, like
God.
moving past it.
I just see him going, I'm fishing only for myself.
Catch your own fish.
I'm telling you, man.
One fish for me.
Oh, he's done it before, sort of. So Probst tells them both losing tribes will go to tribal council.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So two people are going to be gone,
Spicy.
in theory. Charlie says he's going to get Rizzo out before he gets him. So there's more of that. Rizzo says Operation Bad Blood. Good point. Taylor Swift reference. Good stuff, Rizzo. So yeah, does one of those guys go in some sort of battle here? Are they even one of the? I mean, they have a good tribe. They've won a lot here, or at least not been last. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Depends on what the challenge is too.
I would assume Vatu is going to be in trouble again, just
You
based
think
on
Vatu is
Yeah.
one of them again?
based on the makeup of their tribe. I mean, assuming the challenge is a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm throwing Charlie and Rizzo both in there. I feel like
Yeah.
we've gotten so much of them the past 2
Yeah.
weeks that one of them's got to go. I mean, Rizzo does have an idol. Will he play it? We will see. And then Genevieve, I put Genevieve in one of the pools, and then I put Aubrey in the other one.
I was
'Cause
just
like,
gonna
those-
say-
it feels like this is coming to a head with
Yeah.
both of these beefs.
But you never know. Sometimes Survivor, like they string these out for a
That's very
while.
true,
We've done
yeah.
that before, where
Yeah.
we're like, well, next week one of them surely must go, and it's gone on a very long time. But I'm with you that thinking either like Genevieve and Aubrey or the Rizzo and Charlie.
Yeah.
Of somebody of those four, feel like they have to potentially go unless an idol is played because Aubrey has one and so does Rizzo.
True.
So
Yep.
could protect themselves. Open Wounds, JD, is the title of episode 5. That is, it's actually a deep cut on a Zac Brown band. album from-
God.
any thoughts on next week, JD?
I
Any
mean,
predictions?
I agree with all of that. I would put Emily in the mix just because she's very unpredictable and they may decide it's time to go. But yeah, I still feel like Rizzo is being underestimated by this cast. They don't know what he can do. And I think, yeah, if it's between the two of them, I would lean Charlie to leave.
Yeah. Will Rizzo play the idol, though? If he has to. Does he even need to? We'll find out. That's next week. Now, here's the thing. You and I won't be here next week. TK, JD, holding it down. Thursday, join the guys at 1 p.m. Eastern. I was excited to see that Mr. Beast won't be here. Doesn't look like he's going to be showing up next
Right.
week. You know? So
I
that's
think
good
they're
for you,
gonna
Mr. Beast.
have him later on.
Yeah, I wonder how late, though. It's got to be. He's got to be like episode 8, let's say.
Well, it depends on how they're using him. We don't know.
Right. Is he coming in with the bag of cash to try and get people out? Well, I think he's there during the auction, right?
Yeah.
That would be
So
be
that's
synergy.
usually around.
That's post-merge,
That's merge.
isn't it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe later even. Yeah, maybe 9, maybe 10. We will see. Keep your questions coming for next week. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let's hear all your thoughts on last night's episode. Were we too harsh on one Zac Brown and his band? Where's the band, by the way?
Yeah.
They hate spearfishing.
They hate it.
They hate it. They want to stay
They're
on the
so
road.
sick of it.
Yeah.
He's always talking about
it. Just
spearfishing.
go on Survivor already. Shut up.
Always cooking.
Yeah, your thoughts on that. Your thoughts on whether Christian made the right move, getting rid of Mike White. Wrong move. What are you doing? How will Ozzy handle this? Your predictions for next week? All that stuff. Let us hear it in the comments. Follow us on Instagram at No Buffs
Pod.
I nearly said No Dunks for sure.
Yeah, you had a moment.
At No Buffs POD.
There's going to be some memes.
The meme queen. She's cooking right now. Great batch last week. People have been talking
People
about
have
it.
been talking about the memes.
Yeah,
People have been talking about the
and the
memes.
Emily meme aged very nicely.
Emily is creating so much chaos. I love it.
That's right. So go check that out. Go follow that on IG. And until next week, the tribe has spoken.